Hello. In this video, I'd just like to test out Jasper AI for content creation as a content writer. Let's see how it does with blogging compared to other AI tools on the market. So as you can see here, the dashboard has changed a little bit. Maybe you haven't seen this tool in a while, but let's look at, you can create anything you want if you just type it out here, a little bit like ChatGPT. So as a content writer, I don't really rate Jasper AI because it's just quite generic in the output, right? It's a little bit similar to ChatGPT, really. If it's not connected to the internet, then it just has the same information and it's all just very generic, and you can't really use it as content creation text. But if you do want to create a blog post, then you just go to this create content and then create a blog post. So one thing that you have here is all different types of articles. So that's pretty cool that they have opinion pieces. Let's try out an opinion piece and see how we get on. So what is the topic of our piece? Should kids be allowed have social media? This is something that's really difficult for the AI tools, is to take a side. So I'll be very interested to see how it gets on here. So you have your stance here, which is pretty cool. What is your stance on this topic? I am against this. So let's see how we get on. What is the outline of your post? Let's just generate the outline. Again, this is something that I really like about Jasper AI, because having an outline is like the most important thing when you're doing AI blogging, because if you don't give enough context to the AI writing tool, then it just gets lost and just keeps repeating itself. So that's brilliant that we have an outline. Okay, so we have done all this section here. You can add more information if you have it. If you already have text or an article that you like, that's really cool. So let's generate our article now. So we have our article here. It was pretty fast. So this is kind of a generic topic, right? Isn't it? Should kids be allowed? There should be plenty of information and training that it should be able to do. So let's have a look here. My view is resounding they shouldn't. Okay. So at least it's following. This is brilliant. This is what we want. Okay. This is kind of a good first draft if you're writing an essay or something that you need to write. But it's really more if somebody gives you this task and you have to do it, kind of like at school or at work. But it's not really what a writer should be doing, and going out and researching and finding new information. So this is the complete article here. I'll show you. That's it. It's probably, what's that, about 1,000 words maybe. But let's see another tool that I'm using at the moment. It's called Journalist AI, and let's see the output from this tool. Okay, so when you get into Journalist AI, you just need to generate articles, and then we'll start adding information. Okay, so if you want to write lots of different blog posts, then you just need to put different titles on different lines, right? That would be the next one. But for this demonstration, we're just going to do the same article we saw in Jasper. So we have all of these things that we can edit. And if you want to save it, that you want to do the same thing over and over again, then you can just save a preset. Okay, I'm happy with that. English, United States, I'm happy with that. For the tone of voice, I want to be professional. And as this is an opinion piece, I want to be first person singular, and I want this to be informal. So you can also add custom instructions here. So you can just say, I am against kids using social media. And you can also add in SEO keywords if it's a blog. So again, like Jasper, you can add your own knowledge base and add your own information. But one great thing about Journalist AI is that it's connected to the web. So it's going to get information from the internet. And this is really important if it's an up-to-date topic, right? Next up, we have formatting. So there's bold, tables, italics, all of this stuff to make your text look better and easier to read. Okay, we also have structure. If you have a call to action, if you want to say sign up for my tool or something like that, then you can use a call to action. Key takeaways, conclusion, frequently asked questions. Okay, very good. Medium, we'll just keep it with that. Auto-generated headings, great. Internal linking, if you have a website, then it can link to different posts within your website. So all you need to do is add your sitemap here, and then it will scrape your website and find the most relevant places to link out to. You can also find external links from other websites, okay, that can help your readers to learn more about certain topics, and add images and videos. So let's add some images from stock images, and we'll add a videos as well. So let's generate our article here and see how we get on. So we have the output now from Journalist AI. Let's have a look. Did take a little bit longer than Jasper AI, that's for sure. But let's see what we have here. We have a nice image here, doesn't really look like a kid, okay, but maybe that's okay. So we have a table of contents here, all the topics in our article. That's really good. I like the way it's broken down here with key takeaways. Okay, we have different points here. So we have our first heading here, the illusion of safety in social media for children. Okay, I like that heading. It's kind of like the start of an article. And we have some social media here. That's great. And it's really good writing, right? This doesn't sound like AI writing at all, does it? As a parent, I've come to realize that the safety of our kids on social media is not guaranteed by the platforms themselves. It's our job to step up and ensure their online experiences are safe and positive. Okay, like this looks like it's written by a human, right? It's really, really good quality. So we have good formatting here. I'm happy with that. And quoting. Brilliant. Okay. So it continues on here, digital literacy. So we have links out and we can learn more about that. And we have more text here. As you can see, it's much, much longer than Jasper. We just had, you know, each of these sections would just be, one or two sentences in Jasper, but here we have much more. And it's going into specific problems here, okay, child predators, stuff like that. And we have some tools here, some good information, precautionary measures. So we have more photos here. So as you can see, it really reads much better. We have tables, everything like that. And this really looks like a real article, okay? Expert opinions. We have Dr. Murty being quoted here and a link out to another website. So the article goes on and on. This is at least 2,000 words, maybe even more. And we have a nice video here to include here. So you could really publish this on, this is publishable without even editing. Really, I usually try to cut down the fluff. So sometimes there might be different sections in here that maybe I don't think are that relevant to the topic that we're talking about here. But in this case, it seems like a really, really good article. I would probably use most of this. So as you can see, I just don't think that Jasper AI is really a good tool for content creation or content writing for blogging. I think tools like Journalist AI have really, really improved over the last few months with all these different integrations and automatic integrations that they also have. So I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. You get 3 free articles and yeah, it's just much better quality than Jasper for content creation. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below if you have any questions about Journalist AI or Jasper AI.